Hey, what's happening? Paul Farmer here. Are you watching the Euro Cup? Man, it is exciting. Just finished watching the last game today. Both games went, actually, the first game didn't. Both games went in extra time. The second game went to penalty kicks. Great stuff. Great stuff. Anyway, wanted to get on here real quick. Wife went to the store. My son is with his girlfriend. So it's nice and quiet before it got loud. So I just wanted to get on here, share a few things with you real quick. And today I'm just going straight to it. How to get paid to write letters. It's so freaking simple. But I was kind of shying away from putting that in the title because unfortunately there's people out there that for whatever reason they are labeling this a scam. Now, I personally have been paid 14 times now for writing letters. So I'm not exactly sure how anyone could call this a scam. It's kind of laughable. The only thing I can think of is because someone was smart enough to put together a course that shows this process and attach an affiliate program to it so you can make extra money. That's the only thing I can think of why someone would be saying it's a scam. Otherwise, I don't get it because there's a cost involved to get the course. I really don't understand that because I can think of all kinds of things that cost money that you can go find for free online if you search hard enough. But the reason people pay is for convenience, for time. So that's all I'm going to say about that. As you can see, today I was paid $12.50 for the week for writing dumb little letters, right? Let's blow this up so you can see this nice and big so you can't miss it. Disclaimer, you can go ahead and read that over. Just want to make sure because I am talking about money that you see this. I think it's kind of stupid we got to do this, but it is what it is. So there's that. I'm going to go ahead and pull that off the screen and we'll get to it. So as I said today, I got paid again. It's been 14 times I've been paid. I'm just here to tell you, if you're looking for a way to make some extra money, I don't care what the number is. I like to say $500 to $1,000 a month because that's really something that can really make a difference for people. Oops, I forgot about this. Let me throw this on here. If you have any questions, you can text me. But yeah, I mean, if you could use an extra $500 to $1,000 a month, and I know most families, if they could earn an extra $500 to $1,000 a month, it would make a big difference for them. This is the easiest thing I've ever seen for you to do that. What if you could make an extra $500 to $1,000 weekly or more? And you absolutely can. It's kind of funny. And, when I come on here, I'm just real. I'm just being real. I'm just being me. I'm not trying to be all formal and all perfect and all that. I'm just telling you how I see it because I've had a lot of experience over the years. Sometimes it's kind of funny to me because I have people that are brand new to the industry trying to tell me, what to do when they're not getting results. And I'm not saying anything to brag or anything, but in one company, I did over 1,000 subscribers, or I added 1,000 members within 2 years. Okay. Now, if you haven't done that, then you may want to listen. Okay. But let me just say this. Okay. The only reason I say that is so you listen to me. Because if I'm coming at you and I'm like, oh, I've never done anything, I'm talking out. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just sharing with you that so you understand, like I have experience, like I've been making money online since 2012. My first 2 years sucked. It was terrible because the learning curve is very steep. And, after that, I started learning, started listening to people that really knew what they were doing. And I started having some results, but it didn't happen right away. It took time. I had to work on my mindset every day. I had to work on my skill set every day. I had to learn how to recruit. I had to learn how to market. I'm still not a great marketer. I'll admit that. I'm not. There's people out there, they throw a post up and bam, there's like 200 people right away commenting on that, wanting information. I put up a post. I mean, look at this. Look at this. I said I got paid $1,250 a week. Okay. The majority of people online right now are not making that. That's a fact. Like, I don't have to go fact check it or anything. I already know the majority of them are not making that. They may make that in a month, probably not. Probably not. So it's almost laughable to me that I have 10 comments on this. 10 comments. And I can go down my friends list, and I don't want to insult anyone, but I know, because I've talked to them, where they are at in their business. I know. But it's like this thing, this ego thing, this pride thing that people go through. They're like, oh, no, I know better. But here's the thing. This is so easy. There's nothing to it. I don't know why people aren't listening to me, but you don't have to listen to me. If you decide you don't want to do this, I still get paid. I will still get paid if you don't do anything. It doesn't matter. That's the beautiful thing about this. So you don't have to be a great recruiter. You don't have to do marketing. You don't have to do paid advertising. You don't have to know how to write emails. You don't have to do any of that stuff. You just have to be able to write and follow simple instructions, and you can get paid. That's it. Very, very simple. So let me just go into this real short. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this because I've been talking about this quite a bit lately. You could easily make 500 to 1,000 a month, 500 to 1,000 weekly. No joke, no BS, no hype. I'm not telling you to jump into Matrix. You're going to make all this money doing nothing. I'm not telling you that. I'm telling you to write some simple letters. Here's my 30 for the day. That's my 30 right there. All done. All done. I had them done pretty early today because I wanted to watch the Euro Cup. So I got up a little bit earlier and I got them done. But you can see what you can make here. 10 letters a day, 5 days a week, $250, $1,000 a month. Okay. Now, please tell me and be honest. Be honest. If you've ever done like an affiliate marketing business or a multi-marketing business, MLM, anything online, could you be honest? Okay. You don't have to put in the comments. I mean, if you want to, cool. You probably won't, but be honest with me. How long did it take you to get to $1,000 a month? How long? And I'm going to guess that if you were new and you didn't have the skills, you weren't working on your mindset, because most people come into this industry and they're in a place where they really need to make more money. They've kind of like exhausted all of their options. And that's typically what happens is they come in here thinking they're going to get rich quick. And what happens is they learn very quickly that it's not that way at all. Like, if you don't have an audience, you don't have a following, you don't have, influence, it's going to be very difficult for you to make any money at all. Really. I'm just being real with you. So this opportunity is great because you can start making money doing the stupid, simple skill of writing letters. There's no skills here. Like, you get paid for what you do. That's it. Like, it's not like, oh, I'm going to go recruit 100 people and hopefully some of those people get started, right? No, this is, I'm going to write 100 letters and I'm going to get paid for writing 100 letters. That's what that is. So it's transactional, right? Like, it's you do the work, you get paid. That's all there is to it. But you can see the numbers. They're right there in front of you. Like I said, 1,000 a month is only 10 letters a day. Take you maybe an hour to do that. It's really not difficult. I do 30 letters a day. A lot of the times I'm doing 7 days a week. Lately, I've been taking a day off during the weekend, maybe 2 days off, depending, because I typically have a surplus of letters. What we do is we send out, for me personally, send out 200 letters. That's about $1,000 a week. And my wife, she also writes when she can. She doesn't write as much as I do. It's funny because when we first started this, she was going to be the heavy writer and I was going to be the marketer, right? I get to do it all, right? I'm the heavy writer and I'm the marketer, but she writes too. And depending on what she writes is what she gets. But I mean, it's just a great little side gig, a little thing you can do on the side. Maybe you're already in a business and you want to make some extra money so you can grow your current business. You totally can. This doesn't interfere with that whatsoever. When I started this, like I didn't even, like my first thought was, I could just do this in the downtime, because I'm not working my online business all day long. I mean, if you're working your business all day long, you're probably doing something wrong. Like you don't need to work it all day long. So maybe 4 or 5 hours if you're really working hard. But when I first started, like I didn't know any better. I was like, oh man, the more work I do, I had to be in front of my computer. And I was in front of my computer from the very, very early morning to late at night every day. And guess what? I wasn't making any money because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I just thought, well, if I sit in front of my computer and I play around with it, like I'll get paid, right? It don't work that way. So what I love about this opportunity is it gives you a task. It gives you something concrete that you can do to get paid. It's not like, oh, I might get paid. It's not like marketing where you hope someone sees what you're offering and they want it. That's marketing. That's what you're doing. Recruiting is like going out. It's kind of like the lottery too. Like you're going out, a certain percentage are going to get started, but you have to go out and you have to talk to a lot of people. You don't have to do anything with this. So I hope you understand that. You're just writing these simple letters, getting paid. And then what you do with the money is completely up to you. Do you want to take a trip? Do you want to use it to buy a new car? Maybe pay off a credit card? I've used it to pay off one credit card. I will use it to pay off more as I go. But, help with your rent, put groceries on the table. Maybe you want to invest the money so you can multiply it. It is whatever you want to do with it. But it is available to you. It's a very simple process. I'm not going to go into the full process in this video because I have been talking about it. Instead, what I suggest you do is go to this link in the description, click on the link. You're going to see a page that looks just like this, okay? And then that page is going to go, let me see if I can find it. I have a very short 4-minute video that's going to walk you through the entire process and show you exactly how it works in depth. And if you want more information, click on this button right here, the full presentation, and it's going to walk you through the whole entire thing. All I'm going to say is have an open mind, because quite frankly, this opportunity has been a real blessing to me and my family. When, it wasn't that long ago, back actually St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day was the day I injured my back. And quite literally, and I've told this story many times, and I probably will keep telling the story because it affected me so deeply. I injured my back, worst I've ever done, worst pain I've ever experienced. I literally couldn't walk, sit, or stand. I could barely lay down. Now, I've heard of people worse off than me that couldn't even lay down. I can't even imagine that. I couldn't get in the car. I couldn't drive for months. I couldn't sit for months. And thankfully, I had this little gig, this little letter writing gig, and I was able to do that. And that's actually when I decided to up my letters, because I couldn't do anything else. I couldn't get to my desk to work on my online business. I couldn't make videos because I'm like flat on my back. I looked horrible, right? So this has been a real blessing. This is what I've been able to do. And it was what I was doing for, I want to say it was like 2 months. It's all I did. I did nothing else. I mean, I did have, we did set up a group. Let me show you that. Wealth Creation Academy here, okay? And if you want to see proof, results, hear testimonials, that kind of thing, go to that group. And this is how I was bringing people into the business, because I am a marketer and I do see the benefits of passive income. If that's not something you want to do, you don't have to do it. That's the beautiful thing about this, is you can get paid to simply write the letters. You don't have to talk to a soul. You don't have to share this with anybody. What I find happens, though, is when people start getting paid, they want to share it with other people. And if you do, why not get compensated? That's all I'm saying. So me personally, writing letters is great, but it's not what I want to do all my life. Like, I like to have passive income coming in. That's freedom, right? When your passive income exceeds your bills, right? It pays your bills, exceeds your bills, you're free. Technically, you're free. So, or it surpasses your job income. You don't need to work anymore because you have it covered, right? And that's essentially what you want to be doing. What you don't want to be doing is trading time for money. And the way I see this opportunity is it's something for the masses. It's something for those that don't have the skills yet, maybe don't want to take the time to learn the skills, but they want something that's very easy and simple to do, to something very easy and simple to do so they can really start getting ahead, right? Or maybe get back on their feet. That's how I see this. And then if they decide they want to do more, they have the option to do more. We have training. I went over this one of the videos I did previously. We have training, marketing training, TikTok, Facebook. And this is from the TikTok training. Again, this is optional. So if you don't want to market, don't pay any attention. You can leave. Just go to the link, go ahead and get started. You'll get the course. You get everything that shows you exactly how this works. You'll get the support from the community. It's all explained in this video right here. So when you enter your information, you go to this video, you watch this video, it's all explained there. If you are interested in learning how to market effectively, our TikTok training, okay, someone went through that TikTok training. And me personally, I don't like TikTok. I've had TikTok accounts that get shut down all the time. And it's not my platform, okay? Maybe it's your platform. I know that people get great results with it, but it's not my jam, right? So, but if it is yours and you want to learn how to do it right, we've had people get 1 million views on their videos after following the TikTok training. So it is good stuff, right? We have Facebook training. Facebook training was done by a multiple 7-figure marketer. And she taught a very simple method on Facebook and how she raised up to the level she's at, on top of a few other things when it comes to Facebook. We have YouTube training. What else we got? Solo ad training. And more is going to go in every week, every Wednesday. They do a new promoter training. Now, if you want to be an affiliate, there is a one-time $20 fee. It's optional. Obviously, you don't have to do it. You can just write letters and be happy. That's it, So anyway, I think it's a great opportunity. If you could use some extra money and you're serious about that, this is a great opportunity. It absolutely works. I've been paid 14 times now. I will be paid again and again and again and again. I have a bunch of letters in the hopper, or whatever you want to call it, in the pipeline. So I'll be paid week after week after week, even if I don't write. Eventually we'll catch up and, I won't get paid anymore because I'm not writing. But it's a good feeling knowing that that's still coming in while I can market my business. I can market whatever else I do, right? This brings in income. Then you can do whatever you want. So that's it. That's all I got. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you on the next one.